doing something alone or doing it with others. When you're young and you want to do different ventures, you want to do different things, probably you have ideas, and those ideas you feel probably if you do it with other people, they're going to become easy. Because there are those saying that if you want to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go further, go with others. And that's a notion that I used to take. That's something that I would be like, okay, I have an idea, I have probably a business, I have something that I want to engage in, I have like developments I want to engage in, and I want to pull other people so that we go together, so that we go further. So this is something that I used to be like, it used to confuse me, because I'll be like, okay, if I do it alone, I'm going to be fast, but if I want to go further, meaning I'm going to go further, so I'll do it with a couple of friends or something like that. So I was a person who would reach out to friends. Like I was like, okay, let's do this, we could do this and stuff like that. It's a good thing. And I was also told it's a good thing, like to reach out to people to see how you can all improve themselves. Because when you're young, when you're innocent, when you're, I don't know, when you're that state of consciousness, you think that everyone thinks like you. That's something that some people learn the hard way, and some of us have probably learned the hard way. Like that's something that you had to learn, that not everyone thinks like you. Perhaps probably you have a great idea, you have something that you can do, and you feel if you pitched it to others, you would all elevate yourselves. Because you look at your friends, you'll be like, man, if we don't change where we are, if we don't change the states we are in, we aren't going to go further. So you look at them and you be like, you pick up yourself and be like, okay, you be a person who's going to probably initiate certain things, be like, okay, let's do this, we could do this and stuff like that. This is something that I was also interested in. And it's the same that I would also want to be part of communities. I would want to be part of people whom I felt would elevate me. And I did it, and it did at a certain point that I felt that they did, till actually you realize and go and you'll be like, okay, you didn't even need to go anywhere. And even the same thing probably with reaching out to friends. You didn't like really need to reach out to them. You reach out to them because it was coming from a place of pure intention. It was coming from a place whereby you wanted all of us to go, like you wanted all of us to grow, all of us to develop. But this is the hard pill to swallow, is that you can never go with others. It's tough to accept and understand it. You can never. The same thing probably twins, they can't come out at the same place, so everyone has their own footing. It's tricky because you'll be like, okay, if probably you're going to make, you'll be like, okay, I'm going to make it, and my friends probably are where they are. It's something that's supposed to take. That's why probably in the Destiny Sisters, one person had to become a star. Like one of them, because you can't go together. You could look at probably the Blue Three. One of them probably became a star more than the rest. It's something that you're supposed to understand. It's something that used to bother me, and I had to let go. Like you detach probably from friends because you want the best for them, but then they don't look at the world the way you're looking at them. Perhaps what you want to build is coming from a place probably of pure intentions. It's coming from a place whereby you want to help society. It's coming from a place whereby you want to develop themselves. But remember, everyone is living their own journey, everyone is creating their own life, everyone is creating their own life, everyone is in their own movie, because we are all movie actors here, and us, we are the main characters. So however much you're going to come and probably want to do it with others, want to engage others, still they have their own intentions. You could look at probably when you go to a company and apply for a job, you're going to look for a job, but then remember you also have your own dreams. Perhaps that's why in places where you're going in a company, you're supposed to see that the company aligns with your dreams. If it doesn't align with what you want to become, if it doesn't align with who you want to become, if it doesn't align with the dreams that you have, you'll see in most cases that's why people quit. They quit because they feel the company is not aligning with what they want. They feel the communities they're in is not aligning with who they are. In most cases, we look out for communities, we look out for people because we want someone whom we're going to lean on when things go tough, because things are most likely going to get tough. Like you're going to get to a place whereby, okay, I can't do this. So you're going to lean on your other person. That's why you're going to look out for friends. That's why you're going to look out for these things. But I want to tell you this. If you find someone whom you have the best, or whom you have the same intentions, then your phone probably, people would be like your phone a soulmate. But for so many people, it's not the same thing. It's not easy. And even when probably you're the same people, you're going to clash at some point. You will clash. So unless probably if you're building a company whereby all of you are doing different things, so you're all focused on different things. And different things, I mean, like this, probably if you want to start a startup, so the other person is focused on product development, this other person is focused probably on the coding, is probably focused on the graphics, probably focused on these things. You get what I'm saying? So everyone is focused on something that they believe in, something that they want to develop, something that you're not the one who's coming to tell them. But in most cases, if you want to probably come up with a business idea and you're just telling it to some other person, they won't look at the world the way you're looking at it. And that's it. And some people are actually held back because for some people, they want everyone to go. But then this is something that you understand that not everyone will understand, not everyone will awaken. So this is a bitter pill. You see, the same way probably when you're in such a position where you know certain things and you want to tell people, you'll be like, man, I wish you could do this. You're supposed to let go of that. And this is something that I have had to learn, because in most cases, actually what you know is right. Maybe it's right and you feel it's right, but the other person doesn't feel it's right. It's something that it's just like a parent looking at their kid doing something that they know is going to give off, but then they trust. So that the parent letting the kid to make their own decision is a tough thing. That is something that I've learned. So going back to, if you want to do something, you want to do it alone or you want to do it a group, I feel the best thing you could do is look within you. If you can do it alone, do it alone. And first make sure that you've tried it alone and you've failed. And let me tell you this, you'll fail because you think that after trying it alone, you're going to look for other people so that they are going to help you. But if you try doing it in a way that you're the only person who can do it, like other people don't understand what you're doing, just do it. Okay, get started on it so that they can just come to you, so that they can become attracted. So that's why actually some of us went on this journey, because we were tired of looking for people that we are going to do business with. We are tired of looking for people that we are going to start ventures with. We're like, do you know what? Let's start something of our own, so that if someone is interested, they could come to us, so that you don't have to convince anyone. That's something that I've had to learn. Even when you go on the healing journey, they tell us that don't pray for others to heal. Heal yourself so that you're not affected by what they're doing. And in that way, when you heal, they'll come to you and ask you, but how did you do it? How did you heal? That will be the best thing. But if you want to go and tell them that, okay, you can do this and this, it's going to give you a headache. You're going to be chasing. You're actually going to get attached. For some people, that get attached is you're going to attach to things that do not serve you. You're going to attach to people's emotions. That's when someone will tell you something and you'll be like, okay, I'm trying to help you. Then you'll be like, someone is trying to help you, but then they're not seeing, perhaps they're not ready for that help. So you elevate yourself. That's why they will tell you it's lonely at the top. That's why actually you'll see rich people. That's why in families there will only be one rich person. Because perhaps if they tell these other people what to do, they won't understand. They'll be like, okay, why didn't you do it? Their state of consciousness is low. Like they can't think. And this is something that I've had to learn. This is something that I've had to let go. I've had to learn to heal, to let go. From trying to help, from trying to probably to come up with people to organize ourselves. No, I now just let the board sink. Like if it's sinking, sink, let it sink. Let it sink. If you're to save yourself, yourself. If all of you are to die, let all of you die. Because some people don't care. And however much you're going to try to elevate others, when they haven't reached to that level, perhaps for you, you grow. Perhaps for you, you're able to see the future. But some other person can't see the future. So that's when you let go and start doing what you love. Start doing what you would want others to do. So if you want to probably start a business, do it alone. Start alone. If they want to join you, well and good. If they don't want, it's okay, so that you remain with their friendship. Other that you force them to join you, you force them to, it's not even forcing, you talk to them, you talk them into doing something. That's why relationships fail, because probably you go probably try to talk to someone and try to convince them that, okay, we could do this and this, and they're not seeing it. And for you trying to force it, and that's why some people will go to witchcraft, so that they will bewitch that person to turn their state of consciousness to them. But remember, if you've done such a thing, it will always catch up. So the only thing is to be like, okay, if you like me, well and good. If you don't, it's okay. I'm still okay. So that's a level you're supposed to get it. So if you can do it alone, do it. Actually, do it to a point whereby you can't do it alone. If you think that you can't do it alone, then it's not for you. I want you take this. If you think you can't do it alone, if you think you can't start it alone, then it's not for you. Go evaluate yourself, go reflect yourself, and know what truly is for you. Peace and love.